Hello guys, welcome to the channel and welcome to the stream. I am Matt, aka This Dad's Platinum Journey, and yes, we are here today because we're going to be continuing on with Final Fantasy XVI. Fantastic start. It's a mind-blowing start. We've had all that excitement of the prologue. We have kind of done the whole kind of like before time when he was a teenager. We're now back when he's in his 20s, and we're going to be continuing on kind of on the prowl to try and capture Shiva. So let's get ourselves into the main screen here. We're going to load up our game. I will turn up the volume in just a moment, but I hope we're all having a fantastic time. But this is where we are currently. Let's load it up. Let's get ourselves back into it here. So yeah, we're going to be heading our way over this way. We're on the hunt. I've sort of corrected the chat, made it a little bit bigger. We'll see how that looks this time around. But yeah, let's get ourselves going, shall we? We don't want to waste any more time. We've got plenty to do. My plan is to try and obviously get through to the Hideaway and go through that section. And of course, I do want to try and get a little way through the next park, just so I can kind of get to the next main mission.
Retreating army and
makes sense.
Will fare any better.
So, if you joined us last week, of course, we are a man down. He sadly perished in the collapse of this area. It's amazing, like how this all looks, though. Absolutely incredible. Look at this. Just like the destruction of like Shiva and Titan. When they had their battle, you can kind of really feel that they had an epic war here. Titan is the one that comes out the victor, of course. Down we go. I see like, blood stains on the floor. Oh. Got some strength tonics here, which is great. Very useful. There we go. Not too sure about those jump animations though.
Did you hear that?
Uh-oh, here we go.
There. So, Titan has knocked the fight out of our Iron Blood friends. Where are the rest of them? That can't be the main host.
Wait. Our fortunes have turned, Sergeant. It's her.
The
So
dominant.
there she is.
Are you certain?
The Crystalline Orthodox is a backwards faith for a backwards people. In the Iron Kingdom, they teach that dominants are unclean aberrations, born of blackest sin.
So you can
Only
see
their
here,
priests
they
are
actually
allowed to
treat
perform
their
the rites of
dominants
priming.
very poorly.
I see many.
Instruments of war,
We end this quickly.
they don't actually give them any kind of real gravitas, not like Titan, where he is treated as I suppose, like a political leader.
Please.
Uh-oh.
Data must be idle.
Crime or the girl dies. She's too weak to.
What Alvation Naukin Alad Scully asked.
So here comes kind of like our, I suppose our first little battle here. We kind of,
The end.
so, okay, we've got some Iron Blood
Can you
to,
kill some Iron Blood?
Gladly.
White, you focus on the target.
Understood.
I actually got to remember what I've got here. Let's take care of this lot. fair amount of HP though, isn't she? Have I got any more people to take care of? Or is it just her? Okay, cool.
Be gone!
Not this time.
Just trying to remember what actual moves I've actually got. He's gonna get staggered soon, hopefully, which is great.
Not this time. Too slow.
There we go.
Not this time. Too slow.
I don't remember.
Much appreciated.
I'm just trying to remember how to actually activate a lot of this stuff.
Flames to me!
Okay. Still have that stuff. Okay, let's go. I do have actually a full limit break as well, actually, which I'm probably going to activate as well. Go.
Orders, Sergeant! Stop talking and move!
Fucking icons.
Icon? She's not even fully primed!
Yeah. Just dodge out the way of that. Ah! Just trying to up my defense a little bit here while we're...
Not this time.
I always remember this kind of getting loads of like stagger damage up, so it's really cool. Yeah.
Too slow.
Ah, there we go.
I will not have their blood on my hands.
Just keep dodging, keep dodging, keep dodging, keep dodging. I'm not really too sure about Ivan Odin. I can never really get a lot of his stuff sorted out.
I'm in your debt.
I think we nearly got this. He says. Ah. Ah. Still haven't got.
Not this time.
Okay, we're almost there in terms of staggering this guy. So we'll get this done. Okay. We're not aware of this. Should be staggered. Here we go. Okay. Just gonna use all my moves up here now. There we go. Hey, there we go. Whew. Shiva defeated. I've really got to kind of like get myself back into what all my stuff is doing. So we get some new stuff as well. This is really great. So flawless frozen tear. And as she thought she shed tears of ice, she shattered the blood-stained earth below. Okay, used in crafting. Cool. Okay, we've got 3 of those anyway. Sweet. This bit made me jump the first time I played this.
Is she dead?
I don't think so.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Huh. She's kind of waiting for it though. Where the way that she's been treated by these sort of crusaders, the Iron Blood.
Not here.
She's kind of ready.
I'll bloody do it then.
Fuck.
So there's another one down.
We've got company, Wyvern.
I think we've got another fight.
What the hell are you doing?
Lord Ohinda Vedra!
Retrieve the abominations. That's why the way that they talk about an abomination.
I'm sorry, Jill.
Oh, he remembers who she is. Alright. We've got some of these dudes to take care of.
Dominant. I know her.
These go up by...
Look around you! Do you think any of these animals care? I need you here!
We get this mega flare up, don't we? And then it kind of like creates more... Mega flare 4? Does it go up to 5? Ends up with absolutely wasted into pieces. Anybody that comes near me. Is that it? I think that's it.
Now
There we
that
go.
that's done.
I won't ask you again, Wyvern. Take her head so we can be done with this.
I can't. I won't.
Uh-oh.
You would betray the Holy Empire?
Betray? I don't recall ever pledging allegiance to your Emperor. My service may have been bought with this brand, but not my loyalty. I just fight to survive.
Here we go.
And you think I don't?
So
The
Tiamat is
Empire
now
will
our
have
next
our
boss
heads
fight.
if we return empty-handed. So if you won't take hers, I'll have to take yours.
I told you, Sergeant. I'm not dying here today. And neither is she.
Let's find out.
Yeah. Might get this up again. Okay, cool. That gives me a little bit extra to play around with here. Here's a stagger. Pretty sure that's going to go up soon. Let's just get this off while the damage is up. And then we can do this little finisher. Should be able to get a nice bit of damage off. We're already halfway there. Woof! Fair enough. Hee.
Wyvern! Have you forgotten who plucked you from the front lines? Who trained you? Who gave you a name when you had none?
You speak as if we don't bear the same brand, son. I've always had a name, and I've not forgotten it.
Still clinging to the past for nothing! No one! And I will not fall by your hand!
Darkness to me!
Uh-oh. Woohoo. Just stay away from that. Alright, let's go. Alright, he's going down. I feel like this is going to stagger him. There we go. Stagger's going way too quickly, but he's going to be finished up now anyway, so there we go. The second boss fight, we'll get that done. The experience just goes up by now. I swear, it's just a lot of numbers, isn't it? Flawless meteorite. Okay. Just a drop of molten iron fall from the smith's oven to the floor to cool. Okay. Sweet. We got one of those. I'm sure we'll find out a little bit about what that's going to do, I think, when we get to the hideout. We'll see if there's anything crafting-wise. I've not really had a look to see what crafting-wise we're going to be able to do. I think this is the point where we're going to get saved. I hope. Uh-oh. I love it. That's so awesome. What an entrance. Here he comes. He's your best boy.
This way.
Here he is.
Bloody wind. Well, come on then.
Let's go.
Fuck. Fuck.
And off we go. So this is where we actually end up. We end up down into the hideaway now. So we'll spend a bit of time here. We won't have too long, but
Hugo dear, my proud desert lion. With that you had taken care when chasing the hare. I expected more from the mighty Titan. You put the Ice Queen on her back. No doubt. But you'll have to work harder if you're to claim this prize.
So here's really kind of like Benedicta's kind of arc of the story.
We'll be hearing more soon enough. You always were a fucking snake, Sid.
We get to learn a
Gather
little
the
bit more
men.
about their
We
relationship
have work to
between
do.
Sid, Benedicta, and her role in all of this. But you can obviously quite clearly tell she's playing these guys, so...
Jill. Is it really you?
Oh, sorry about that. My daughter just came down just to try and find out where her bag was. It was put somewhere.
And who's this fine hound I see before me?
A fine hound who saved your life. That's who.
Torgal.
Hey?
His name is Torgal.
Oh.
You two acquainted? Well then, you won't mind taking him off my hands.
Aw.
Funny. I'd always pictured you as more the chocobo type.
Well, he is.
Clive Rosfield.
Oh, hang on. There we go.
Come now. Fleet as flame, fierce as a wildfire. That there was the blessing of the Phoenix. I'd heard
He's talked
rumours
like
that
I
you'd
haven't already got
survived,
all the iconic powers.
but I never paid them much heed.
It would be interesting if they changed the dialogue somewhat for the new game plus,
Calm down.
knowing
I
that
didn't
you
come
have
all this
already
way
got
for
the
your handsome
icon
mug.
powers.
Now her, on the other hand, she seemed worth muddying my boots for. None the worse for wear. Still, might be best to get a second opinion. Back her up.
Not another step. I mean it.
Well, I'm not about to leave her here. Not one with a warm bed waiting. It's all right.
Poor Goots.
You're welcome to join us. You do want to help her, don't you?
Well, Poor Clive doesn't really know what's going
if
on
we
at
aren't
the moment,
back
so...
soon, Nan'll have our heads.
I'll explain everything once we're back at the Hideaway. Come on.
Hey, look, mate, you know, Torgal trusts him, so, you know, dogs are a good judge of character. You should too. Okay, so that's that section completed off. And we are heading over to the Hideaway. Here we go. Come on, get me over there. That's it. There's nowhere else for you to go. It's not like you could get like a free roam of like, you know, just to kind of walk about wherever you please. There are moments we just kind of have to just follow the story where it takes you. Obviously, there's a lot of cutscening to kind of work our way through as well, so...
Not much further now.
But we're in the middle of the Deadlands.
Keen eye, you. The blight sucked this place dry. Meaning no trees, no birds, and no magic. But it also means no neighbors.
The last place anyone would think to look.
Well, yeah. They're not daft.
Home sweet home.
I love the music in this place though. Like it's just, for me, like this is just the Final Fantasy XVI soundtrack. It's just the sound of the Hideaway. There's a Moogle.
This place. These are fallen ruins.
Well, we didn't think they'd mind. And it keeps the black from our lungs.
But how do you survive without magic?
How does anyone? Hard work and a bit of nerve.
There's an apple.
We're starving. We grow them here, believe it or not. Suit yourself.
I was gonna say, suit yourself.
You're back.
Ah, Talia.
And this is the Dominant.
How cold since we found her. I was hoping you might give her a look over.
All right. Goots, get her upstairs.
But Nan will...
Don't fret about Karen. I've taken care of her fee.
All of it?
She's the best healer this side of the belt. You've nothing to worry about. Go on, have a look around. I'll be in my solar.
He'll be ready for us. Yeah, so we get a chance to have a little look around here now. Hide away. One of the things I do want to have a quick little look at is...
Still hungry, are you?
I don't know if we can actually do anything. No, we don't actually give us anything. Alright, fine. I'll have to go back a little bit later. I feel like most of the stuff might be later. Let's just go and continue the story. Maybe once things open up a little bit, we might be able to have a look at crafting wares and things. Let's just do that. Let's just crack on with this bit.
Just working on a pet project of mine. Though she's not above biting the hand that feeds her.
I'll stand.
All right. I was hoping we might try and solve the mystery of poor Clive Rossfield. A bearer of the Sambrequois Imperial Army sent behind enemy lines. With orders to wait until it turned into a brawl, then slit the Dominant's throat in the chaos.
I didn't know it was her. How could it be?
And so, to save her neck, you slit your sergeants, then set your sights on the hills. Conveniently forgetting how the Empire deals with deserters. Because with that on your chop, my friend, we both know you won't be getting far.
Well, yeah, he's got a point.
You've fallen a long way, Lord Rossfield.
I'm trying to remember if he takes a drink here. There's a whole thing, like, in culture, like, you know, when you start agreeing on things, you start sharing food and start sharing drink.
Said that I'm a poor host.
What do you mean to do with her?
Do with her? Why, nothing. Her life is her own now. If I wanted to use her, do you think I'd be talking to you? All I want to do is help. Dominants like her, branded like you. Of course, the realm doesn't approve, which is why we live in a cave. And it's also why we need help. From branded who know one end of a sword from the other. What say you, Clive? Will you join us?
Taking a look at the red wine.
Sid, was it? I trust that you'll do right by Jill. But until my brother is avenged, I must walk my own path.
Avenged?
My brother was murdered.
Our main focus is this at the moment, which is where the whole
fire.
Benedicta angle kind of comes into intertwining between the two storylines.
Another rumor proven true.
I only stand here today because of Joshua. 13 years I've waited for this chance. I've slept in filth, drunk from a gutter, killed more men than I can count. You're right. The Empire will not suffer a deserter. This will be my best opportunity. My last.
Which is why you should join us.
I told you I'm not
interested, I know.
Yeah, he doesn't take a drink. Yeah, the whole thing of him just sort of like, he keeps on the outside, he's not joining in yet.
In the Imperial village of Lostwing. Among them is one he believes to be a dominant of fire.
Is he certain?
What say we go and ask him?
This doesn't mean I'm joining you.
Yeah. And now he takes a drink. Okay. It's sort of a bonding thing. But I love how he makes it very clear.
You'll find everything you need down in the main hall.
Okay.
As well as a few things you don't. Have fun.
Okay.
It's downstairs. Try not to get lost.
Alright, fine, fair enough. Right. Visit the main hall. I'm guessing this is sort of like tutorialized. So you probably have to go through a few things first. I'm guessing we've got to speak to Goots. Karen?
He's in... Oh no.
Goots, was it? Perhaps you can help. Sid asked me to make ready for our mission. How does one go about that here?
Well, there's old Nan's place. On second thoughts, you maybe want to see Blackthorn first.
A blacksmith? To the forge it is, then.
If he lets me. He doesn't like me at this moment, does he?
Oh wait, no, hold up. You'll be needing this. Blackthorn won't take no notice of you otherwise. Might not anyway.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he turns me away.
Fancy a mug of Kenneth Calder's?
Are you Blackthorn?
What if I am? I've no time for idle chatter.
I'm not here to talk. I'll be accompanying Sid to Lostwing, and I need you to see to my equipment.
You could be accompanying the goddess Griga to our holy bedchamber for all I care. I'm not lifting a finger for you.
Is that so?
Okay, let's try this. Some rum.
Do you want that or not? I can take it back.
Damn you, Goots. Alright.
His story
No
arc
need
through
to
the
be
entire
hasty.
game is pretty cool though. Like when you start doing
Let's
his
have a
side
look at ya.
missions, I always find them nice to do.
I doubt that lot could stay a Moogle's fart. Bloody Imperials. They'd rather see their bearers dead than kitted out properly. I'll do what
Again,
I
a
can.
weird thing because I've
As a
got like
favour to
one of the
Goots,
most
mate.
powerful swords in the game. At least the most powerful sword in the normal thing. I've no idea like why. Do I have to just craft it? Alright, fine. No.
And the belt, Caesar Square. You want anything else, you bring your own materials.
I'll bear that in mind. Thank you.
You must have a new list. I'm pretty sure there is
A
one.
word of advice. Don't let Sid decide what's best for you.
I suppose I
good
should thank
advice.
Boots.
Okay.
Make it quick.
Let's go use the
So will it
torch.
be?
So we have the ultimate weapon. Okay. Right. We have no idea what the other ingredients for that are. But okay. Okay. Wow. Look at the size of the difference in like the strength of that. Up to 700.
Anything
Okay.
else?
What's reinforced
Well,
actually?
Not Sancfordian, do you?
Absolutely nothing. Alright, fine, fair enough. Sword. The broadsword. 35.
That it? Fine.
Alright, fine. Okay. Maybe we'll find out later what it's going to take to
The
do
gift
the
worked.
ultimate sword.
You have my thanks.
Come on, nearly there.
You, blankets, quick as you like.
Quick as you like. See, some of these characters I didn't remember being at this point in the game the first time round I played it.
Making comfortable while the bed's made up.
It was only later on I kind of like
Well, you're
took
just gonna
notice of
stand
who they
there.
were.
Someone fetch some water.
But now playing it again,
You go and see if Otto needs out, eh?
Wait, me?
yeah, side quests, Clive.
What the hell have I got myself into?
It's main mission though, isn't it?
Who are they?
Huh? They're freed Imperial bearers. Who the hell are you? Shit, at this rate, you won't make it through the night. Think you can find your way up them stairs to the infirmary? We need Tyre. Well, go on. Shift your ass.
Alright, let's go. Let's do that.
Was Ty the one looking after Jill?
Well, yeah, Tyre is the one looking after Jill. So let's go. Here she is.
Your friend needs her rest. There'll be time for tearful reunions once she's recovered.
I'm not here for Jill. You're wanted downstairs. There are injured bearers in need of attention.
Well, why didn't you say so?
He did.
I did say so.
He's going to be all right.
There you
But
go.
I'll need to examine them both in the infirmary. My work's just begun.
Another fine day at the Hideaway.
Do many of the bearers who come here arrive in this state?
It's no easy thing, casting off your chains. By the time most pluck up the courage, they're already too far gone. These two here are the lucky ones. The name's Otto. You need anything, you ask me.
Well, Otto, I do need some supplies.
Do you now? Then Lady Karen over there will be more than happy to help you.
I'm sure she will.
Right.
Oh,
Let's go find out what
and
she's
thanks.
got.
Be seeing you.
Not likely. I won't be staying.
Is that right? Well, for as long as you are here, consider yourself welcome. You helped us today, and we won't forget it.
I only got the, infirmary lady. It's not like I did anything substantial there. Side quests unlocked. Okay, cool.
Who are these people?
Alright. So let's find what Karen's got here.
I need supplies for my journey to Lost Wing. Otto said you could provide them.
What's that? Does the newcomer think it proper to make demands of a poor old matron before even introducing himself?
It's Clive.
Well, Clive, I hear that dog is yours. Since he followed Sid home one night, I've seen to it that his chin's rubbed and his belly fed. Though I suppose that's your
bless,
job
yeah.
now. Unless you lose him again.
I won't. Not again. Thank you for watching him.
So, were you gonna buy something? What? You didn't think I'd shower your lordship with my hard-won wares while you swagger about with a pocket full of gil? Life doesn't work that way, lad. Now, let's see some coin.
Well, I'm not going to be buying that, or that, or that. So we've got some gradually fills limit break gauge for 36 seconds, so you can always just grab
It'd better all be here.
a couple of them. Elixirs are like 25 grand. Wow. I mean, we'll be okay. I think they're quite good to pick up. But no.
That's all.
Why, you've barely a guiltier name.
Oh, it goes Torgal.
You're taking his side now. And after all I've done for you. All right. All right, I can make an exception. But just this once, mind. My stores are getting cluttered and I need to make room for the next shipment.
Thank you.
I'm guessing when we came here the first time, we didn't really have much money.
Thank your dog.
Well, he's a good boy. There you go. First time he smiled, I think, in the game. Right, okay, so we're going to collect these then. They're not going to give me anything, surely, because... And this is the Rosetta Stone. Unable to access locked feature. Okay. Commence training. No, I'm just going to come back out of that. I'm sure there's going to be some sort of like cutscene coming out of this.
You all done?
Leaving already, are ya?
It's you I'll miss the most, Lady Karen. It always is.
Don't stop you going, does it?
This should be fun.
Right.
Well, that must be the last bit we got to do. Can I do the side quest, or have I actually got to leave? Okay. Alright. Move the road. Cool. Okay, so that's that. We do have a couple of side quests that we're going to...
I heard they escaped their masters in the Imperial.
Because this game is quietly full of side quests. We've got a lot of them to do.
Damn it. We'll be needing more wood. But if I step away to fetch any, this lot will be down around our ears. Ah, you there. Perfect timing. I couldn't persuade you to fetch me some timber, could I?
Sure.
I'd be happy to.
Oh, thank you. You'll be helping me and the Hideaway both. Takes a lot of work to keep this place standing. More than we can manage, if I'm honest.
It certainly looks like you've got your hands full.
Ah, you can say that again. The Fallen knew their craft, make no mistake, but not even their handiwork lasts forever. That's why the walls need shoring up. Can't have the vegetable patch crushed before our first harvest now, can we?
Well, no, that's a fair point.
No, I suppose not. All right, where can I find this wood?
Ask over at the White Ads. They'll point you in the right direction. Thanks again. I really appreciate the help.
Wait, doesn't know where it is? He's like the master craftsman around here, and he doesn't know where the wood's kept. Alright, fine, fair enough. Right, let's pop inside here anyway. Carpenter. Alright.
Excuse me. The man working over by the garden sent me to fetch some wood.
Ah, that'll be Jeffrey, Master Carpenter. Luck would have it, we've just finished cutting the timber he's after. You take
Fair
as
enough.
much as you need from the stack.
Thank you.
Oh, there you go.
No, not at all. We appreciate the assistance.
Okay. Take planks.
Here we are. Better get this too.
Oh, I love it.
Jeffrey,
Hey, how you doing, Maxine? How are you today? It's lovely to have you on chat. Hope you're having a lovely, lovely evening, of course. We're just finishing a couple of side quests and then we're going to head off. Wasn't too sure if you were going to be wanting to watch a lot of this game, Maxine, because I know that you were trying to play some of this at some point.
Will this be enough?
Well, this is very, very
This
early
will do
game,
nicely,
so there's
thank
going to be
you.
nothing too
With a bit of
spoilery
luck, the walls
that's
won't
going to
be
happen.
falling in on us just yet.
That sounds ominous.
Oh, it's not as bad as all that. And it's a damn sight better than the alternative. We're safe, we're warm, and we're hidden. What more could we ask for? Now stop fretting and take this. You've earned it. Welcome to the fold.
What does he give me?
There's no need to.
That's not a matter of need, my friend. You're
I
one
went,
of
and
us
got
now.
I went and got a plank of wood. What's he give me? What we got? I mean... Oh, okay. Fair enough. I mean... I do need to obviously get loads of experience because we need to grind and level up, but... Let's pop inside here because I feel like there's another side quest to do.
Do you think we should go and help?
Don't think I haven't...
There we go.
Ah, a new face. And, dare I hope, a willing pair of hands.
Don't have to, like,
the fat
send
chocobo
soup
is
or
a
something.
demanding mistress, and we are too few to keep her on her feet. Might I persuade
There we go,
you
yeah,
to
bowls
deliver
of
a meal
soup.
or two to souls in need of sustenance? For your trouble, I can
Does
offer
look
you
very
the
tasty,
contents
though.
of my
That's a tasty
strongbox
bowl of looking
and my
soup.
enduring gratitude.
Fine.
I don't see why not.
Marvelous. And who exactly do I have the honor of addressing?
Clive.
Clive.
Delighted to make your acquaintance, Clive. I'm Kenneth,
well,
and mine are the weary shoulders upon which the weight of this fine
you've been
establishment
travelling.
rests.
Have you just sort of come back home?
Now,
have you,
I
Maxine?
have 3
that's
hungry
fantastic.
customers awaiting their victuals.
Well, I hope you had a
Take
nice
these if you
trip
would,
away.
and be careful, they're hot.
Yeah, you put your feet up and sit back and relax. I'm going to be delivering some soup. Okay. Okay, here we go. Well, I'm sure, Clive, you can have some.
Your food.
I was hoping it might be. Well, doesn't this look fine? Thank you, lad. You're new, aren't you? Kenneth's running you ragged already, I expect, the old rascal.
Well, he did say he'd give me something for my trouble.
And so he should. We're not slaves anymore. Well met, lad, and keep up the good work.
Oh, you come back from Estonia again? Oh, wow. Is that the second time you've been over there then? Oh, there we go. I keep pressing the wrong button. Travelling is nice, but...
Oh, my thanks.
Trains in the UK.
I
Yeah,
hope
exactly,
you do not
Maxine.
think me lazy for waiting
Oh
to
my
be
God.
served like a lord.
Yeah, I bet.
Only my former master did not use me kindly, you see. He
They
left
don't
me
exactly
half lame,
run
truth be told.
incredibly smoothly at the best of times.
Took me in nonetheless.
Are you doing any gaming tonight then, Maxine? Are
Hideaway
you
is the home I never knew.
are you up to
And a
much?
mighty fine one at that.
I think I've been there 4 or 5 times now. Oh, no way. Is that this year? I'm guessing not this year or just in total? Yeah, that's a lot if it's all in 1 year. Going backwards and forwards. And we're going to get the last one here. There we go.
Well, well. There's so much more to farming than just seeds and soil.
Your food.
Just a moment. I need to finish this. I won't be a burden. I'm of no use to anyone as I am, but maybe if I can master this.
All right, but see that you eat it before it gets cold.
Of course.
Well, it looks piping hot, so...
Thank you.
That's the
I
last
feel
one.
like that's foreshadowing
Let
again. I
Kenneth
feel
know.
like he's the guy who ends up becoming like their sort of farmer. I love this. Wizened man. Hello.
Yours is not a familiar face. Are you new to the Hideaway, perchance?
You could say that.
Well then, allow me to welcome you. I am Harpocrates II Hyperboreus.
That's,
Quite a mouthful, I know. Which is why
Oh, you
everyone
go
here
again in
has
January.
taken to calling me
Wow.
simply Tomes, on account of the
Oh, that'd be
company I
fantastic,
keep.
Maxine.
And what varied company. I'm a collector, you see.
Right.
Not of bijou
Hopefully
and
this mission will be
baubles,
finished
but
up
of
in just a
stories.
moment here.
The history and
We're
culture
going to get
of these
ourselves
isles
going
have
because
ever
the
been a
Great Wood's a
source of
lovely
endless
little mission.
fascination to me.
It's a really
But
good
alas,
mission.
my days of wandering the realm in search of new tales are far behind me. And so I've taken to sharing that which I've gathered with all who might listen. Perhaps you would care to listen.
Not right now. Leave.
Do
It's
come
like,
again.
Bye. So yeah, there's Hippocrates. And there we go. We'll finish up the mission. We'll close this
All
up.
done, I presume? Splendid.
They were bearers. All 3 of them. Not slaves waiting upon their master's pleasure, but men waiting to be fed like equals.
Indeed. Equality is the very cornerstone upon which our little community is founded. Beyond these walls, we are scorned as slaves, speaking only when spoken to, eating only what scraps our masters deign to give us. The first hot meal here is the first many will have known. In the Hideaway, we are free, truly free to speak as we please, when we please, and to eat what and when we desire. More than reason enough to trust in Sid's vision, wouldn't you say? Now,
Possibly,
I promised
yeah.
you something for your trouble, did I not? The contents of my strongbox are yours to do with as you will.
I suppose it's almost like a tutorial
Thank
of
you,
like
Clive.
the chests in the
Do
game
come
as
and
well,
visit me
because
again, won't you?
they are in like strong boxes when you go around. But yeah, experience goes up pretty slowly. I'm trying to remember how slowly it goes up in the main game as well. Like, do we get a level up at these sort of points? But there we go. Badge of metal. Cool.
Do you think we should go and...
Okay, I think... Let's have a look at the map. Pretty sure that's it. Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing else for us to do here. So, let's... go. Come on, Torgal.
There's a good girl. Hungry, are you?
Yeah, chocobos. Chocobos. Right, so we head out. Head to the world map. Sorry, just reading your chat there. I sat down. I'll do much tonight, but you know, wanted to hop in. Ah, missed you too, Maxine. Yeah, you weren't here last week, were you? That's all right. Yeah, it's good to see you again. Yes, I think like the Final Fantasy XVI one at the moment, it has been a little bit quieter. I don't know if it's just because like people prefer the classics, like the other streams, a little bit busier. When it comes to sort of Final Fantasy XVI, I don't know if it's a case of people.
Bastard blood flies everywhere.
Oh, I don't know. It's one of those things where like I'm not really too sure like how people reacted to 16, whether or not they're interested in really kind of watching it, or if it is still new, people not really wanting to watch it for spoilers. But that's kind of why I sort of waited to stream it as well.
Besides, what's wrong with the shortcut?
So we'll see.
Nature's splendor. You know,
The Deadlands claim more of the realm each day. But a place like this still exists is a miracle in itself. Bloodflies and all.
we'll be
I
back
like
in
this section
Imperial
though.
land soon.
Like the Great Wood.
You all right?
Never better.
Sounds like it.
Here comes Torgal.
That there is a fine hound. Soon took to hunting. Fearless as you like.
It's good to have you back, Torgal.
Now, we don't want to be caught in the forest after nightfall.
I suppose not.
All right, here we go. I like this mission. It's kind of my first time joining Sid as well.
Deadly beast. Nothing a trained assassin can't handle, though.
How reassuring.
You're welcome. For that and the shortcut.
Okay, here we go. Right, so we're going to make our way through this, obviously, this forest. There's a couple of bosses to take care of once we get through here. Both of them, of course, wonderfully brilliant. Right.
Maybe they're friendly like Torgal. Oh, maybe they're not.
Let's just take care of these guys. Is that it? Oh no, new enemies approaching. Alright. Ah! Where did that thing come from? Where did that thing come from? Ah. Ooh. Where did this guy come from? Seriously?
Not this time.
Right, let's just try and get him staggered, shall we? Okay, right. Do I have this yet?
Not this time.
Okay. This should stagger him now. Right. And we should better hopefully finish him off here. I'm hoping. Haha. Okay, there we go.
We still have a way to go.
Whew.
Better already.
Whew. That was unexpected. Oh gee, it's Torgal. Yeah, I keep forgetting to use like Torgal stuff because I have my setup. I need to have a look at it. I think I'll do it once I finish the stream. I think I'll have a look and sort of change around some of the abilities because I'm trying to think about what's best for me to use. Ah, there he is. That's a big beast. Yeah, he is indeed the best good boy there is.
Looking for food. No more wolves where he's from. The north was one of the first parts of Storm to fall to the Blight.
Poor sod. I'd invite him over for a cup of tea if I didn't think he'd eat the dog.
Cup of tea. Can't get more British than talking about getting cups of tea. Right.
Let's try and stay out of its path.
So there's some like new enemies that really turn up as well.
Remember when I said there'd be deadly beasts? Well, the shrubs in these parts aren't much better.
And you only think to mention this now.
Stay down!
Too slow.
Let's try and take out some of these with a wider range of attacks.
It's over.
These are all nearly dead, so...
Well,
Okay.
that's the undergrowth sorted. I'll take it from here.
Fair enough. Is that a potion? No. Whew. The fights do get quite intense when you sort of start playing on this mode.
After you.
Thank you kindly.
It's a decent kind of like upgrade of, you know, you have to pay attention. If you haven't leveled up, you've gone through the game and not done a lot of the side questing, you're going to find this stuff more difficult.
The ruins. They're everywhere, aren't they?
Yeah.
Some say there was a time they blocked out the stars. Down was the only way left for them to go. There's probably a lesson to be learned from that. But it can wait. Come on.
I love that. It's just like, we could probably learn something, but let's just go. Right.
Mind your head.
The music's great round here as well. So nice. Let's keep pressing forward. We've got another fight coming up as well. I'd say a dragon, but it's a small dragon. The music stops. And in it comes. It's a small one.
A wyvern.
I can see that. Doesn't have
There's
to be a graveyard, does it?
Here! My wounds, boy!
Not this time.
You know what to do, boy. Give me light!
Okay, let's try and stagger it because this is all really be helpful.
There, boy!
hopefully we should be able to finish this fight off and not being too badly from the abilities. Do one more. Okay, almost there. Woo, got another Saga. Okay, there we go. Woo. Enemy slain. Okay. Flawless Dragon Tail. Oh, okay. Cool. Can't use too much of this stuff just yet. But hopefully later on in the game we'll see if this becomes applicable. Alright, off we go.
Must be a nest nearby. Keep your eyes open.
Is there any potions around? No. Hopefully a potion. Hey, there we go.
Well, it appears we won't be going this way. I'll admit I hadn't counted on that.
I feel like we have to come back round this way. There we go.
At least one of us knows these woods.
Thank you, Toggle. That's it. Through here. Okay. It's a bit of the section as well where I might get a little bit lost. Hopefully not though.
Well, there looks happy. And for once, it's not that far.
I've got a little bit of time before I get Ah! What was that? What was that? A green fool. Fair enough. God. Tornado? What is going on here? Let's get rid of these little things, so concentrate on the big thing.
I like wolves. I don't think they care, Sid.
Right, still got more of these things. These vampire forms, can they just die? There we go. Right, okay. Okay, might better take out the rest of these with this. Oh, he really goes for it, doesn't he?
Not this time.
Might better take this out. Is that it? Is it? I find it hard to hit sometimes. Right, here we go. Okay.
We did what had to be done.
Doesn't mean I have to like it.
No. No, it doesn't.
These fights. Okay. Is it through here? I think so. There's no map, which is what I want. Ocean. Oh, okay, right. So it's the boss fight time now, isn't it? Okay. Hey, Flynn! How you doing, mate? Hope you're having a nice evening. Thanks for joining us today. You just join us for a nice boss fight. Let's go for it, shall we? Let's see how this goes, shall we? This dude's gonna hit hard, but I feel like most of the attacks are fairly okay for me to dodge out the way.
Sword sharp. You'd better hope so.
Oh, I love it.
This shouldn't take too long.
Oh, the music. Oh.
Still short, just not quite as quick. But it'll be a damn sight quicker if you help me.
My thoughts exactly.
Uh-oh. Ah. Let's go with Diamond Dust. Let's get that stagger gauge going here.
Not this time.
Goodness. It's that roll that you just got to make sure you get out of the way of this.
You know what to do.
Let's heal up a little bit.
Not this time.
Okay, we're nearly at another Diamond Dust here, which is going to be good.
Not this time.
Okay, let's go. We'll get the stagger going because this is going to be really help us here. Oh. This absolutely rinses away through his health. 84,000 is not too bad though, like for damage, so we're almost we're just over halfway through the attack here, so. Woo. Woo. Right, okay. Uh-oh.
Where he stops, no one knows.
Right.
What if we kill him first?
We've still got a limit break as well, so I'm going to be looking to get into it. Really want
this time.
My Diamond Dust is nearly ready. Let's go. Almost staggered, so right, spins around. I got Diamond Dust. Are you ready? No, it's not going to be ready in time. Should be able to get this guy down.
Too slow.
Okay. Hey, there we go. Absolutely. Batter this guy. Come on. Damage than I did last time, but okay, there you go. almost dead now. Ready? Should be good. There we go. Woo! Wonderful stuff. Okay. See, we get like 13,000 odd experience, and then like it's just like that much. It's just like nothing. All right. Oh, this bit's awesome though with Sid though. So cool. I love the damage on the sword though, like the blood stains and that. It's very cool. Oh, he's still up.
Oh, come on. Stand back.
Here he goes. Uh-oh.
You're a dominant.
I am. Aye. Well, not by choice, mind. Whole bloody realm of strapping young lads. And it was this sorry sack of bones Ramu saw fit to home.
Sid. You say
Such
you
a
want
cool
to help
moment,
dominants
no,
and
I love
bearers.
that.
But what's in it for you?
What's in it for me? The same as for all of us. What we want and deserve. Save for our knack, dominants and bearers are no different from anyone else. The ability to use magic or summon great beasts should command respect, but instead has left us outcasts. Our kind are used and discarded like tools, yet we are men, so why must we die as less?
I see. So what you're saying is you want to start a war.
You flatter me, lad. But my days as a firebrand are long behind me. No, I only wish to offer our kind of choice. A place where we can die on our own terms.
Right, come on in. Let's go, guys. Let's carry on here. Don't think there's any items about. I think we're okay. That's cool. It's interesting that you can't carry like a stock of items though. You kind of have your inventory,
Right.
and then that's kind of it.
What exactly do you plan on doing when you find this dominant of fire?
What do you think?
Yeah, what do you think?
I'll show him the mercy he showed my brother. And cut out the tongue of any man who tries to talk me out of it.
Alright. Forest Dally,
high
up his
potion. Cool. It's good to get to replenish a lot of these items as you kind of run around. Right. Enemies. Some raptors. Woo! I like these like AoE attacks. Just to kind of really get a whole bunch of enemies like taken care of. There is absolutely tons of these guys. Absolutely loads of them. Right, let's get rid of this one.
Get him!
I swear Sid just went F off. Okay, I feel like we've got to follow the stream up here. There's more of them. Okay. Is that it? More over here.
See that river? We follow her upstream and we'll be in Lost Wing in no time.
Okay.
In no time. Right.
Oh, I feel that's where we just came from, wasn't it? Stream. That's right, we got this way. This is the bit where I get like a bit confused. A bit lost as to where I'm going. There's an item here. What we got? Okay, cool. You sometimes just get loads of items. You never really know what to do with them at some point. Potion used. Oh, lovely. Hello. What a huge dragon you are. Goodness me. Uh-oh. It's like an endgame enemy. What is it doing here? Like, what is going on? Like, go away. Right. Okay, diamond dust. Okay. Let's just get this thing staggered.
Not this time.
Chimera. Right. Okay, stagger. Cool. Should finish the job off. Yeah, there we go. Woo. Woo. There, dudes. Okay. Let's grab this item. What's that? Potion. Alright, fine. Cool. And through here. Okay. Is this the end of the level now? Oh, okay. Yeah, it is. Cool. Maybe.
A Royal Scout.
Someone's far from home.
Let's follow him.
Oh, yeah. There we go. I'm actually making good time as to what I wanted to get done here today.
They're just down that way. All of them. Grieger's my witness.
Excellent.
Ooh.
We move.
I don't understand. Have I not proven loyal?
Nope.
It is true my liege values loyalty above all else. But were you not quick to betray your countrymen for the promise of coin?
Yee. Savage.
That woman.
Benedicta Harmon, commander of Waloed's elite intelligences. If we can capture her...
You! Weapons on the ground, Imperials!
So this is actually technically the game's sort of first main boss. There's a trophy related to doing one without being hit. And this is the boss that you can actually, the first boss that you can actually get that on.
Well, at least they're not giant lizards.
What are they on the wind? Darkness to me!
Right. The Midnight Raven is the boss itself. I want to try and get the other dudes done with first, actually. Just so we can kind of just get rid of the ads. And just leave the main guy. Okay, cool. I've already been hit anyway, but it doesn't matter. I've already got the trophy. But just so you know whereabouts that will be. Cool. Let's see if I can stagger this guy. Utilize this anyway. Hopefully we can get the stagger off soon. Yeah. Right. Let's get these abilities taken off. We can take this guy out. Not as much as I wanted to. But there it is anyway. Whoa! Cinematic? Okay.
Behind you.
I say he has lots of tricks, this dude. Ooh. Ah, get off me. There we go. Ah.
Darkness to me.
Let's get this guy stagger machine down more so we can get him. He's got some health though, hasn't he? So it's going down. There we go, right, halfway.
It's over. Tuesday.
Hey. That gauge is going down. Right, come on.
Not this time.
Okay, almost there. Almost there. Come on, mate. Yes, there we go. Let's do it. Come on. should normally finish with this one, so I'm going to do the best idea with this one, but there we go. Okay, we did a lot better this time. Ah, I missed it. Okay, I feel like this dude is going to start unleashing some big attacks. Nope, he's going to try and take me out again, but this is where...
Not this time.
Yeah. Not this time. Let's go. Not this time. Whoa. I love that. There's quite a fair bit of health left. We're just like, nah, taking that off. There we go, 43,000. But yeah, he's like the first main actual boss of the game. You hear by the music change. Okay. All right. Let's carry on. I still prefer the other music.
We were Imperials.
Well, you do look the part.
I was going to say, like, he's dressed as an Imperial.
Though you fight like a true shield of Rosaria. And one blessed by the Phoenix at that. Speaking of which, I wonder, does the other icon of fire give blessings, do you think?
You don't believe me?
And lo, the Creator did make of the elements 8 icons to serve as keepers of the one law. Not that I've ever set too much store by holy doctrine, but on that point, it's clear.
Mm-hmm.
Fire has always had just the one warden, as of all the rest. A new one can't be born until the previous dies, and even that can take years. The thing is, you don't strike me as a liar.
It's because he's not.
Which leaves but one person who might be able to shed some light on the matter.
Love it, just nicks his money.
In the Lost Wing. As are our Waluda friends, I would imagine.
I suppose that's how you get your spoils at the end of the battle. You loot them.
But what if someone discovers the bodies?
Well, and they'll be sorely disappointed.
I'm sure the monsters will come and take care of those later. Anyway, that's that bit done. We're off to Lost Wing. Not one of my favourite locations. Oh, okay, we've got a little bit more to do first before we kind of get into that. Okay, cool. My plan for next week is to really kind of do like the whole Garuda section. So that's kind of my plan. I want to try and get as far as I can today. That way we can sort of crack on with a lot of the big stuff.
Not much for arriving before sunset.
Oh, I didn't realise we were this close. Any idea what that is they built the village around?
The Fallen Ruin. I've heard some call it an airship. Though its flying days seem to be behind it.
I love that. An airship.
You truly
like such a
think
thing is so
perplexing.
perplexing.
My scout has never given me any reason to doubt him. Which is why I think we should hurry. Come on.
Here comes Gav. Although we're going to be going until about 10 o'clock tonight, so what about 20, 25 minutes or so? We'll see how far we can kind of get through into the section. So we are actually just in Lost Wing now. It would just confuse me. Where else do we go down? Whereabouts do we go down? Not straight over the top. Because, yeah, here we are. You can sort of like head up and have a little look around if you want. I think there might be one or two items maybe kicking about, but unless you're really desperate and you want to try and have a look for those, you can. There's a little shack at the top there.
Are they friends or foes?
Who cares?
Where do they all come from?
Here we go. Oh, it's a great move though. I love that one. So good. Pretty much takes them out, really. They're pretty much all gone. A little bit of health left. Done.
But why? What is it they want?
You're welcome to ask the next ones we meet.
I was going to say, we could not kill them this time. Right, let's carry on. Quest destination nearby. And we're into Lost Wing. There we go. That wasn't too long. I forget, like, it's been a while since I've obviously like played the game. Trying to think what comes next.
No sign of the royalists.
We have to go and
anyone else for that matter. It's too bloody quiet, even for this hour.
What do we do now?
First we look for my scouts. You start here, I'll circle round the back.
How do I let you know if I find him?
Good question. Shout.
Shout.
Subtle.
I mean, how else?
I don't even know what he looks like.
That's fine. I do.
The village can't be completely abandoned, can it?
Is there someone to... Oh, Sid's right there.
I'm flattered, but let's stick to the plan, eh?
I thought you were doing something.
That sounds like a child.
Yeah, where's that? Oh, is it this over here? Okay, here we go. Child.
It's all right. I'm not one of them. My friend and I, we're with the Imperial Army, and we've come to help. Do you know where your parents are?
In the church.
Okay.
And I'm going to find them and make sure they're safe. Can you stay hidden here until then?
You're gonna have to stop crying, otherwise it's going to end up a little bit obvious where you are. Okay, church. Is that up? I get a bit lost inside this area. Okay. I feel like it's an ambush though. Or am I wrong about that? There he is. Here's the boy himself.
This man's gonna die if we don't get into a healer.
Enough of your barking, dog!
Yeah.
About time.
Stand back.
Oof. Explosive.
Who the hell are you?
Clive!
Thought you weren't coming.
You still alive, Gav?
Barely. Been doing what I can for the villagers, but...
I thought you were joking.
It's all right. He's with me. Is this everyone?
No, there were others. A pair of royalists came for the bearers just before you arrived.
Was a dominant among them?
Maybe. It's not like he was holding a sign.
I'll give you one guess where he's going. Clive, after him.
Yep. Okay, we've got a chase. Oh, I hate these sections. The gameplay mechanic. Dude's doing a runner. We're gonna run after him. Fair enough. That's alright. I've got a waypoint telling me where I'm going anyway.
Any word from the scouts?
Not yet, my lady, but we have the Dominant's companion. It's only a matter of time before we seize our quarry.
Very good.
Mm.
And what of the others?
The bearers have been taken to Caer Novent.
Some may still be worth keeping should the Dominant elude us.
All is in hand, my lady. They will not be spoiled. I give you my word. Gentlemen, a toast! Will you join me? My thanks.
To Our Lady of the Wind and the King!
Yeah.
Ugh. The Imperials drink this piss?
Well, it would go some way to explain their breath.
Lady Benedicta! Imperials!
Yep.
And instead of killing them, you lead the rats straight to us.
Mercy!
Oh. No.
Look what we have here, boys. An Imperial bearer. Good. I was getting bored.
We get to face off against, I think, one of the... She gets to sort of almost spawn a Valkyrie of sorts.
What is that thing? If this means what I think it does, Sid has some explaining to do.
Okay, can I get this off? Alright. Somewhat. Through the wheel gauge going down there, which is great. Just take a...
You know what to do, boy.
Ah! I just be careful because if I start going into the air here, it's...
Over here.
Here we go. we should better get this now. At least I hope. Yeah, there we go. Moves up so quickly with this thing. Alright, let's go.
Better be on your way, Sid.
Okay, let's do this again. Oh, look at that health going down. Woohoo! Alright, let's finish this. Pretty sure we're just going to end this fight up now anyway. There we go. Sweet. Should be near enough extra level here. Nearly. Whew.
You've got some fight in you, even for a branded.
Clive!
Look who's here to save the day. Is this how you recruit all of your charges?
Don't recall you complaining, Benedicta.
So, how you been?
Sidolphus. Remind me, why was it that you betrayed your kingdom? I asked you a question, Lord Commander.
He doesn't have to answer you.
Because I'd had enough of you and your king's antics.
And yet here you are, stealing my branded. What are you plotting?
As if I'd tell you.
Lady Benedicta, we have secured the dominant.
Uh-oh.
Always something, isn't there?
And they're gone. So they have the dominant.
And she's gone.
And we're after her. Gab knows what to do.
Did
You
she
go
say
on
where
ahead.
she was going?
No.
Then we head back to Lost Wing. One of the villagers may have heard something.
But we can't just...
Which is why I sent Gav. The man has a nose for these things. Trust me.
He'll know what's what. Okay, at least that's the boss taken care of anyway. I think there's a little bit of story hopefully left.
So, it wasn't about bearers at all. They were looking for a dominant.
Yeah, that's right. I thought we were hiding the bastard. Like any of us would keep a monster like that under our roof. Oh, no offence.
When no one talked, they started rounding up everyone with a brand. And then everyone without one and all.
And locked you in the cellar, hoping sooner or later someone would break. You know, things might have been different if you'd accepted my invitation.
Oh, don't remind us. We were all saying the same thing.
This is our home, innit? Don't mean we won't out when we can, though.
And that, I'll drink to.
Oh, come hear the tale of Lord Dion the Bold, whose tamed ones
I love the fact they've just got a bard singing. It's great.
100 full legions the young dragoon led, and
They're talking about
watched as
Dion.
a million foes turned tail and fled. His lance levels mountains, it spanned as the deep. The skies over storm breaks forever.
Listen, Clive. Revenge won't bring him back. It won't.
13 years ago, I watched a dominant kill my brother right in front of me. And I did nothing. But now I can. I can kill the son of a bitch and bring peace to my brother's soul.
Your brother's soul or
After
your
that,
soul?
Whatever happens, happens.
Fate. You're content to be its slave, then?
Yeah. They're drinking together now. Well.
His radiance would have us believe the Imperial host invincible. Yet here we find the Empire's cornerstone teetering on the backs of a handful of cowards and cutthroats. While Bahamut may lead 100 full legions, could it be that the young prince defends a house of cards ready to topple at the slightest breeze? Tell me something. Why do you not resist? Within you lies the power to slay gods. The phoenix perished in your flames. Yet you do not fight. You do not flee. You refuse your gift.
It's interesting listening to these conversations for a second time, knowing the future, knowing what happens.
Perhaps you are distracted. My offer still stands. Join us and you will be treated with the respect one of our kind deserves.
Ooh. Ooh.
Lord Margrace, don't!
Oh.
I'll give you a moment to consider your options. Do be gentle with them.
Like, but surely, like, that's a dominant, right? Surely an option is just, I don't know, prime and bust out. Like, surely? Maybe it would obviously kill
Clive.
his friend, but...
Wake up. Gav's back.
Canovant.
One of the Empire's outlying strongholds, though apparently not strong enough to keep out the Royalists. The captured bearers are inside. I'm sure of it.
If Benedicta's orders are to stay in the shadows, she won't be traveling with many men. Meaning, she'll be keeping her prisoners together and close by.
Including the dominant.
So, we find a way into the fortress and conjure a bit of chaos.
That's the plan.
What about me?
Excellent question, Gav. You will wait outside the care and guide those I free to safety.
And miss all the fun. Why can't he do that?
Clive doesn't have your nose. He'd stumble off a cliff before he even found the men. Come on, Gav. You're the best man for the job.
Well, when you put it that way. Suppose I'd better scout ahead for any surprises. Don't you let him down.
We won't, don't worry.
I won't. All right. Shall we?
Not so fast. We wait until tomorrow.
But he's right there.
And if we leave now, we'll arrive just as the sun comes up. Maybe join the guards in breaking their fast. Come on, Clive. They only just took the place. They'll be there a while yet. We've got one chance at this. You don't want to waste it, do you?
No.
No. Good boy, Clive. Rest until morning.
Now that's settled. There's someone I want you to meet.
At this hour?
He's the owner of the tavern, and our best hope of getting a decent night's kip.
Okay. There's items?
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine.
Alright. Nothing really worth me worrying about too much. No. Although I can start like purchasing some of these. I've already owned one. I already own one. Okay. Okay.
You're always welcome here in Lostwing.
Alright, here we go. Here he is. It's interesting to see what kind of items you can kind of get.
We'll be spending the night.
Doesn't seem like too much at the moment. Not anything that's going to be
Where do you
much of
find
an
that
upgrade.
one?
Oh, him? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Gwynton here is.
We'll do a
an
little
old
bit
friend,
more. Hopefully we'll
one
kind
of
of get
his
through some of the story. I
sympathetic to
kind
our
of want to
cause.
get to a point where
Sympathetic.
we're travelling to
And he
Cairn.
knows about your little sanctuary.
That was my plan anyway.
I would never have guessed so many people were bent on setting us free. When last I checked, the mere thought would earn you a trip to the gallows.
I am well aware of the risks, as I am of the rewards.
And what could be more rewarding than your very own dominant of fire?
A dominant? Here? Now that I would like to see.
Meaning you haven't?
No, but nothing passes unnoticed in Lostwing. Take your brand, for example. People will see that at once. And I need hardly tell you how they will greet the inquiries of a bearer. You are afraid your words will fall on deaf ears, as they have ever since the moment you were marked. Happily, I can provide a solution to your dilemma. As a favor to Sid, that is. Take this. You will find it has the uncanny power to loosen tongues.
I was going to say, we start getting these seals from various people from
May
around the world.
mothers guide you.
And that help us, I don't know, to kind of get places.
This might be Imperial land, but here in Lostwing, it's his word that's law.
But how?
You don't need to worry about that just yet. Trust me. Everyone in Lostwing knows what that seal means, and what it means if they don't take note. Now we can sit here counting our blessings, or put them to good use and find that dominance. Your choice.
The second one.
Let's see if this thing really works.
Let's get some information. Okay, cool. Let's go and talk to
And that's all you can remember.
this person.
Ah, Master Quinton took a liking to you, I see. And there I was,
There you
thinking
go.
you were in bed with Sid. Wonder what Gav will have to say about this. Speaking of whom, if you see him, tell him thanks for looking after us. Now, what can I help you with?
I'm searching for a dominant of fire. Gav seems to think he might have taken refuge here.
We see a lot of bearers around these parts. But I do seem to recall one who commanded the flame. Now, whether or not that makes him a dominant, I can't say. But the Waluders certainly took a keen interest in the poor sod.
Did you get a look at him?
Didn't have a chance. One of the other bearers might have done.
Thank you.
Oh, right. Let's go talk to someone else. Let's go up here. Come on, round we go, round we go. Okay.
That a hanged man I see? Master Quentin must think you're important.
Not too
It's
sure.
a good thing you
Like,
done
not really
today,
chatting to any of the other
getting rid of
bearers,
those
but
bastards. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd be on my way to Ash by now, along with the others. Poor buggers.
These others, was there a dominant among them? A dominant of fire?
Might have been, yeah. Royalists seem to think there was, anyhow. A thin bloke all swallowed up in his robes like one of Great Grieger's churchmen.
Do you recall anything else about him?
Only that you weren't alone. Was a young maid who went wherever he did, including the church, and wherever the Royalists dragged them both off to before you got here.
I see. Thank you.
that's the woman that he was with.
I wonder if Sid's found anything.
Let's go down there then. Let's go find Sid. There he is.
Tell me that scowl means you've got good news.
I mean, sort of.
So,
Kind of keen to
a
get this
shady
to,
lad
you know,
with a hood.
go to bed. I don't know.
And his equally shady lass. Not much to go on, but I've been thinking, if our friend is a dominant, why not just burn the royalists to a crisp? There's a reason he's holding back, and
Yeah.
I reckon it has something to do with his partner.
What makes you say that?
That's what I think.
One of the villagers I talked to said the two were separated. If the Waluders have her, our dominants like to think twice before starting any fires.
Yeah.
Whoever he is, he's shown himself to have a level head. He's careful, cunning, and he doesn't want to be found. This could spell trouble. For us and the Royalists both. Still, it'll be a whole lot worse if we set off after them with bleary eyes and empty bellies. There should be a pair of pallets waiting for us back at the inn. Shall we?
Let's go, shall we? Let's do that. And I think that might spell the end of the
Now,
quest. That's what I'm hoping
About
for.
those beds.
Beds?
Yeah, beds?
I seem to recall your request being to spend the night. And for that, the floor will more than suffice.
Oh, thanks.
Better than a wet rock, I suppose.
Bit of straw or something, bit of hay.
Next time you're at
Anything?
the Hideaway, our floor's all yours.
No need for thanks, Sid. This isn't an act of charity.
You don't say.
Yeah, exactly.
In exchange for my floor, I shall be requiring your services.
Ugh.
The Royalists saw fit to erect a barricade across the road south when they occupied the village, and failed to remove it when they left. I expect it to be gone before you leave.
As you wish.
He's getting us to do his work for him as well. For a floor. The following evening.
Well, that took longer than expected. First time dismantling the barricade? It gets easier, don't worry.
I won't.
If we leave now, we'll arrive at the care when the shadows are at the deepest. Unless you'd rather wait.
Nope, I think he's ready.
Waiting. The road south then? Unless...
I know of another shortcut. You should be so lucky.
I think I've got to go up this way, I think it's up. I think, is it round this way? think so.
Come back to me, my darling.
Oh. So we've got about
If the royals
300
were looking to
yards.
take the care, they'd have posted sentries to prevent any unwelcome surprises. At least I would have.
Well, you should know.
We're going to encounter a few enemies, I think, around here, but this road takes us literally up to Caer Norvent, which is kind of what I want to sort of take ourselves up to.
Wrong way, friend. The village is behind.
Let's get rid of these guys.
It's over.
Oh, we got to level up. Woohoo! Oh, fantastic. Yes. All right. Awesome. There we go. First level up. Although what I really need to get the trophy is to get all the abilities. So trying to think, obviously, to get all the upgrades. Oh, I had to master it. How have I not mastered that? Although mastering it doesn't actually mean too much. It's just you can equip it any way you want to. But yeah. Where's Shiva's thing? That's the reason why. Cool. Yeah, I'm not really too fussed about like trying to learn up too much of this stuff at the moment. It's almost like I want to try and just wait and just I'll just unlock them all once I've kind of got enough points.
When they've no intention
It's going to
of
take
holding it.
pretty much the entire playthrough, I would imagine, to be able to do it.
The king?
Well, you don't think they're acting on a whim, do you? This is one of His Majesty's cunning stunts, and he sent his best to execute it.
There they are. Just as our ladies
Hey. Right. Ah! I was going to say, where's this little magician shit? Ooh. Let's get rid of that guy. I'm just gonna start. This guy. Ooh.
I'll tell your lady you tried.
Okay, let's see what this is. Okay, sharp fangs.
Caer Norvent. Hard nut to crack, even when it isn't crawling with royalists.
I don't care who else is in there.
Ah, goblin coin. Yeah, Caer Norvent is literally just through this pass here. I feel like, yeah, it's right here. We're going to take care of these enemies, and then that is pretty much going to be as far. Although, no, we can get through the cutscene, and then we can obviously start the stream next week in Caer Norvent. So, that'll be fun. Is that it? There we go. Sweet. Okay, so here's Caer Norvern. We're here already. Yeah, once we get this cutscene done,
much as I enjoy battering
we'll
down
be
the front
inside, and
door,
then we'll end up
hazard
the stream after
endeavour
this
will
one.
require a bit more tact.
There's an old sluice that empties under the bridge. It should see us through to the lower levels of the Caer. Sid. We both know why I'm here. But what is it that you want? Why would you risk your life for a handful of outcasts? If anyone ever learned what you've been doing with their property...
They'd have my head in a box. But this isn't just about dominance and bearers, it's about all of us. What I want is to build a place where it doesn't matter what you are, but who you are. But our world isn't ready for a place like that.
When is the world
until
ever
it
ready
is,
for a place
I use
like
the
that?
power I've been given to show people there is hope.
Get them sort of stealth their way inside.
So, tell me about this Benedicta.
Mm-hmm.
The best and worst decision I ever made.
Oh.
Don't underestimate her, Clive. A fight with her icon is not one you're likely to walk away from.
Garuda. Warden of the Wind.
Hey.
Off we go. This is such actually a brilliant little dungeon to go through though, Caer Norvern. It's so good. Okay. I don't really feel like we get a chance to save it from this position here, although that's a shame. It'd be good to have a little save state like on this bit. Although technically you can travel back to the hideout. No. We'll get inside to Caer Norvern and then there'll be a cutscene as we approach him. And then we'll save our game once we get in there. They always keep that moon just in that presence, in that kind of like sight when you look up into the sky.
The Lamb has fallen. The Eastern Territories all but belong to the Orcs.
I'll have my men ready to depart by noon.
Don't bother.
But what of the mines? Without adamantite...
The blight would have engulfed the mines ere long. Besides, you already have your orders.
Yes, my liege.
The dark swallows more of the realm with each passing day. The land starved of the ether that gives it life. And as the fringes fade, the people flock to the mother crystals, desperate for their blessing. The war we wage for possession of that blessing, it breaks us from within, hastening us to our own destruction.
And so you do what must be done.
I unite the dominants, that we may bring an end to the strife, and found a new order to see us unto tomorrow. The world must be restored, and I will see it so.
You might have already had Sidolphus not betrayed us.
Him again. Lust you still for his embrace?
But of course not, my liege. I serve you, and you alone.
I remember well the day you first entered these halls. Your pale hand pressed into his, as if it would never let go.
That was a long time ago. Yours is the only hand I need. Now and always.
Soon, my dear. Soon all will know whose hand it is that keeps them from falling into the darkness.
Hold me, my liege. Never let me go.
And fade to black.
One of our sentries has failed to report, milady. Your orders?
Pull the men back inside the care, Geralf.
He is here, then.
Have them lead Sid and his little pet to the chapel. I shall entertain them there. So you've come for me after all.
She really kind of has her own agenda, Benedicta. Is she really... Like, who is she really siding with?
All clear.
Okay. This is where we're going to be departing ways.
That's a nice trick. You'll have to teach me sometime.
Right, okay. Let's head it into here. System. I'm going to save our game. Wonderful. Cool. And perfect. All right. Let's bring this back up over to here. All right. That's going to do it for us for today's stream, guys. Thank you so much, everybody, for, of course, joining us. You guys are absolutely incredible for sort of jumping on a Friday night. I appreciate it. If you are still watching, drop a like. Subscribe if you haven't already, of course. If you're watching this on demand, leave a comment as to if you are kind of playing along with the game. If you've done this before, let us know how my poor gameplay is doing. Anyway, guys, so next week we'll have the Cair Norvent section. What my plan is to do the whole Garuda arc here. So we'll hopefully kind of get through that entire block. That will be the next section that we'd like to sort of go through. That'll be next week's. Of course, if you can, share this around. It's always nice to sort of get more people like coming on and joining us out for the streams here today. Know a few people sort of jumping in and watching and lurking and things like that, like into the chat. So thank you for those as well. But yeah, have yourself a wonderful rest of your weekend, team. And yeah, don't forget to keep hunting those trophies. Goodbye, team. Take care, everyone. Bye, guys.